Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Monday and we will do our daily reading. Take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And I'm going to use the World Division Tarot today. And let me give it a couple shuffles. I've been shuffling for a bit here. And I'll do one more and we'll get started. I hope you all are well. Everything's going good here in Tennessee. It's been pretty hot. Well, I should say middle Tennessee because I don't know about the rest of it. It's been pretty warm and humid, but that's the way it rolls here in the south. So what do we got? Okay. Current situation. Emperor, present influence, Four of Cups, future influence, Ace of Wands. We've still got that new energy, so that's good. What we don't see. Five of Wands, what to look for. Eight of Swords, unexpected. King of Cups, challenge. Knight of Wands, strength, Eight of Cups, and where does this lead? Five of Pentacles, King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. Okay, and King of Cups. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. And then Queen of Cups. So I do feel like it feels a little bit about relationships to me, and I feel that way because when I clarified the King of Wands, I got the Knight of Cups. But I'm feeling a lot of that same energy from yesterday of a situation that's evolving, changing with the Death card as being part of the clarifiers for that King of Wands. But I feel like there is something new happening with that Ace of Cups. And if it's new or a new feeling or a new beginning, a different start, something like that. But I feel like this energy is, I feel like it's, you taking back kind of like, it's more about confidence than I think it's about control. I'm getting the overall feeling that there's a feeling of level up in confidence, where you stand, what you're doing, how you're doing it. It could be in any life area where you're feeling you're just feeling confident. And I feel like that this Ace of Cups has helped you kind of get over a hump so that you can feel more confident. There's something here that makes you feel more confident. Now, that Ace of Cups could be a relationship, but it also could be, a new relationship within yourself, attaching, connecting with your higher self, even something new creative coming in. But there is a feeling that Ace of Cups energy has elevated your confidence, which is really important, I feel like. The Four of Cups is in the current or the present influence. So this is the energy kind of influencing things. And I do feel like it's almost like sticking with your dreams. There is something that you have your eyes set on, and that's how I see the Four of Cups. I want this. Whatever else is happening, I don't necessarily know if I care about it. not that you don't care. That's a bad way to say it, but maybe that's not for me, or what have you. But I do feel like you have your eye set on something. With the Ace of Wands, though, there is a new energy popping through, and I feel like there is a spark. Like it's a spark, and I think that's why the Knight of Wands is in the. Where did I put my deck? Oh, right here. Oh, I was reaching for all of the other decks. Let me ask about this Ace of Wands. I want to see what that is. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ugh. Three of Pentacles. That definitely could be about learning something. So here, I don't know if I showed you the Ace of Wands, and then the clarifiers, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. That feels like definitely a work energy where you've been working really hard about something or focused on something, and you're going to get some clarity about it. And I do believe that it leads you into a whatever team you're going to be on, or a sense of accomplishment, but also teamwork. So there is a feeling to me about a new opportunity, and I do feel like it's work. Is it just a new project or a new, position or a new outlook? I don't know, but it does feel good, and it feels kind of exciting. But there's something here to be said about there's some kind of conflict happening behind the scenes that you're not aware of. And it could be just even yourself. And sometimes we have these feelings and we're not aware of them. Or there could be something happening in the background that we don't see. And I think it's just more a matter of, really, I think it's just keep your eyes open. Like there could be some kind of conflict. Now, it could be that there's something happening here that that is causing conflict between you and another person. And when I say conflict, I don't necessarily mean a huge negative conflict. What it could be is just like a conflict in, plans that you've made, a conflict in, but I honestly get the feeling that it's more when this new opportunity comes in, there's something here that makes you second guess taking it. And I feel like that's more of the conflict, not necessarily a person. Now, it could be. The Eight of Swords is what to watch for. Don't get so stuck on one idea. I feel like that's what it's saying, because there's something here with this conflict that may make you think that you have to do something a certain way. And I think this is watch for that. Watch for either an opportunity that could put you in a stuck position, or watch for you getting too conflicted about it. Because to me, it's almost feeling like if we get too much, not in our head, but if we're questioning it or we're fighting it a little bit, then are we making ourselves even more stuck? So maybe don't fight something that comes in, this opportunity. The unexpected is the King of Cups. I do clarify court cards a lot because I want to know if there's somebody or a feeling. And I do feel like this is somebody. Again, I think it has to do with this situation. Let's go back to that conflict because we have Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So I do feel like this, to me, says that this king, I feel like it's you have stood your ground, but it's caused a lot of, like you're anxious about it. Like, should I have done that or what? But I feel like this person, well, I don't know necessarily if they have your back or not. I don't know. But they are someone who is normally kind, nice. They go with the flow. They're easygoing people. But there's something here with this person that you feel that you've had to stand your ground, or you will. But the Knight of Swords tells me that there is another energy coming in that I feel like there's there could be sharp words or an opportunity or just forward movement, but I'm a little apprehensive on that Knight of Swords clarifying. So I feel like this person that normally is pretty go with the flow and pretty nice might be pretty abrupt. And I get the feeling. And the Knight of Wands is in your challenge, which I do feel like there is this energy, and it feels very fast to me. A lot of energy. The Knight of Wands has a lot of energy, and I feel like that. So there's this conflict. There's the standing up for yourself. That all reminds me that you may be asking to do something that you don't necessarily want to do. And it's not just that you don't want to do it, you don't even feel right about it. There's something here that feels very off to me with this Knight of Wands being in the challenge. And I don't know if you're going to be asked to like travel or take a trip or but whatever this is, this Knight of Wands, I think this all coincides. Like this new opportunity, this King of Cups with maybe some sharp words that's not normally like them. Um, the conflict and that being a challenge, there's something to be said about there may be a challenge really reaching what you want to reach. And I almost feel like I would really watch for that stuck feeling because that's kind of part of it too. It's like there's something about this person not wanting you to move forward or up in a, if it's work, it's, promotion or a new job, maybe a new job offer, but you're not certain about it. There's a lot of conflicting energy here about this opportunity. Maybe it takes you away from something you don't want it to take you away from, but I do feel like, that King of Wands energy is fine. So anyway, the challenge or the strength is the Eight of Cups. I think you know exactly what you need to do and where you need to go and how to move forward. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups especially, it is definitely more of uh, a spiritual type understanding. And when you really understand, I know exactly where I want to go. And I think that is that's your superpower. That's right now. Know that you know what you need to do. You know which direction to go in. And where does this lead? It leads to the Five of Pentacles, which I believe is not necessarily bad. I feel like you may worry about money or something here in the near future, but it's more about doing something unorthodox. Like just, you know what? This is what I want to do and maybe no one agrees with me and everyone's expecting me to do XYZ, but I don't want to. I want to go into a different direction and I want to, almost do something unexpected. Not unexpected as much as, no, I don't want to take the normal route. That's the feeling I'm getting. The King of Wands is in where this, after the Five of Pentacles, and that's the Death, the Justice, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there is a change of heart with this King of Cups that sets things right. But because of the growth, again, we're talking about the growth here. There's some kind of growth happening, whether it's a relationship or job, which is that Death card. And I feel like this King of Wands might be this King of Cups, but taking a different perspective and changing their point of view. And I feel like they could definitely bring in something really nice with the Knight of Cups. Overall, I feel like there is a slight energy of this new opportunity is going to, yeah, I feel like that's the conflict. I feel like this King of Cups could be, romantic, it could be, a friend, it could be work. But normally they're very easygoing, and that changes. And and it kind of like sets you back a little bit, and that's why the 5 of Wands is there too. And what is our advice for today? Queen of Wands. With all of these wands, I would say definitely, I would say make sure that you keep a good attitude as far as, you know, showing encouragement and passion and excitement. Keep that mentality as you move forward. There's something to be said here too about with all of the energy of wands, and when I see a lot of wands, I see sometimes where we can get um, like maybe overexcited or say things out of passion, and that we might want to watch our tongue a little bit. So I would say do that. But the queen specifically, she usually brings joy and enthusiasm around her. She's a natural cheerleader, a natural, friendly person, excited. So I feel like take on that persona. You make sure that you stay true to who you are, but understand and where you can focus your passions. I feel like that's what it's kind of saying. Is there anything else we need to know about this ace? 5 of Swords. There's something here with this Ace of Wands that is going to be hard. And I normally don't get that with the Ace of Wands, but with the 5 of Wands and what you don't see in the 5 of Swords and anything else I needed to know, this may not be an easy energy. I think you will learn something from it, and it kind of makes you go, oh. And then it's hard to continue to move forward with that night. There's something here that's brought to your attention. So, and I think it has to do with that King of Cups. And that does not have to be a male. It could be definitely a female, but it is definitely someone who's mature. And but with the cards that are clarifying here, I think you're going to learn something. And I think it's going to be really important on how you move forward. I think you're going to struggle with it, but not for long. It's not, again, these are daily readings, so it's not something that you're going to struggle with and it stays with you for, weeks and weeks. I think it's a learning something and going, okay, now how do I deal with this? And that's more of the feeling I'm getting here. So there you have, there's your reading for today. I hope you liked it. Let me know, please. Take care. Have a beautiful day.